Welcome to the Rise of BlueTeam. Today, we are officially starting our BlueTeam journey. Yup, this is the moment where you stop being just a regular viewer and start becoming a digital bodyguard. And don't worry, this video isn't going to be one of those boring lectures that put you to sleep faster than Windows updates. Nope. Everything I'm going to explain is fully practical, the exact things SOC analysts do inside real companies every single day. If you want real, hands-on cybersecurity, you're absolutely in the right place. Before we jump into the magical world of ArcSight or any fancy SIEM tool, first you must understand what the Blue Team actually is. Think of the Blue Team as the digital police, or better, like the security guards of a giant tech mall. Hackers, the Red Team, try to sneak in, break things, steal things, or just cause chaos. And the Blue Team? We detect them, track them, investigate what they're doing, and stop them before they even finish saying H4CK3D. Without the Blue Team, organizations would be like, oh wow, we got hacked, again? When did that happen? So yeah, the Blue Team is pretty important. So what does the Blue Team do all day? Well, imagine staring at alerts the way you stare at your crush's last scene on WhatsApp. That's basically it. They monitor alerts coming from different tools. Failed logins, malware detections, weird network traffic, suspicious user activity, random things that make you go, someone's doing something shady. Whenever something looks off, they investigate. They check logs, user activity, source/destination IPs, which device did what, whether something got blocked or allowed, basically playing detective all day. And if something is actually malicious, the Blue Team jumps into action like block the IP, disable the account, isolate the machine, call incident response before everything catches fire. This is real Blue Team life. Now let's make it practical. Imagine an attacker brute forces a Windows server. They try password after password after password, like someone trying every ATM PIN number ever created. Windows gets annoyed and says, wrong password, stop it. That warning is called Event ID 4625, basically Windows crying for help. If the attacker keeps trying, the server creates lots of these 4625 logs. These logs get sent straight to your SIEM, your Cyber Command Center. The SIEM sees the pattern and raises an alert. As a SOC analyst, you check the source IP, the targeted user account, the timing, and how many attempts were made. If everything looks too suspicious, you officially mark it as a brute force attack. Boom, attacker detected. Now to do all this detective work, the Blue Team uses a whole toolbox of security weapons. Let's break them down so even your little cousin could get it. First, SIEM tools. These are the heart of the Blue Team. ArcSight, Splunk, QRadar, Wazoo, ELK, the superheroes of log monitoring. A SIEM collects logs from Windows machines, Linux servers, firewalls, EDR tools, cloud platforms. Basically every device that has ever existed. Whenever anything suspicious happens anywhere inside the company, the SIEM knows first. Every alert you investigate comes from here. That's why the SIEM is the main weapon of SOC analysts. Next, let's talk about EDR tools, the security guards living inside every laptop and server. Think of them as antivirus on steroids. Tools like Microsoft Defender for Endpoint, CrowdStrike, SentinelOne, Trend Microvision 1, these guys detect malware, stop suspicious processes, block ransomware behavior, quarantine files, and send all the alerts to the SIEM. Then we have the network security tools, firewalls and IDS/IPS. Firewalls such as Palo Alto or FortiGate stand at the gates yelling, only good traffic allowed. Bad traffic, go home. IDS systems like Suricata or Snort are the spies, watching silently for port scans, exploit attempts, weird patterns, and suspicious behaviors. Everything they see also gets sent to the SIEM. And finally, we have SOAR platforms, which automate responses, and ticketing tools like ServiceNow or Jira. Because yes, even cyber defenders need paperwork. Now, before we get our hands dirty with ArcSight, let's understand what a SIEM actually does in practical life. A SIEM is like a very fast, very smart librarian. It receives logs every second from hundreds of devices, stores them, normalizes them, because every device logs differently, and runs correlation rules. If any suspicious pattern matches a rule, the SIEM creates an alert. This alert appears on your SOC dashboard. You then investigate. Search logs, build queries, analyze patterns, confirm if it's an attack. Without a SIEM, the blue team would basically be blindfolded in a dark room. SIEM equals vision. Now, let me tell you something important. This won't be just one video. This is a full series, a complete beginners to advanced journey into ArcSight. We will go from simple investigations all the way to actual SIEM engineering. By the end, you'll be confident using ArcSight in real-world environments. So, let's finally talk about ArcSight. ArcSight is one of the most powerful SIEMs used by large enterprises. It has everything. Connectors to receive logs. Parsers to structure them. Rules to detect attacks. Dashboards to monitor alerts. Storage for long-term retention. In this series, you'll see everything hands-on. How logs appear in ArcSight. How connectors work. How events flow. How to build queries. How to detect brute force attacks, malware alerts, malicious IP activity, and more. And then, the real magic, the engineering part. Creating flex connectors. Writing parsers. Working with event pipelines. Doing everything a real SIEM engineer does in the wild. So this was your introduction, the blue team, the tools, the SIEM, and how ArcSight fits into everything. From the next episode, we dive straight into the practical world. We'll open ArcSight, look at real logs, and investigate our very first event just like a real SOC analyst. Stay tuned. Because the rise of the blue team starts right now.